Hey guys, and welcome back to Farm Simulator 2017 on Dusty Cove. So, we are going to play this one single episode by ear. And, as I said in yesterday's video, about the whole situation with Dusty Cove, I'm taking on board what you guys said, and I'm going to continue to do it for a little while. But, if views start to decline too much, then, kind of going to force my hand. I hope you guys do understand that. So what is the game plan? Well, we should be able to, before I go all gun-ho and look, we should be able to seed. No, I'm hitting the wrong stuff. Corn. Yes, we can seed corn. So we're going to go grab ourselves the corn seeder. Again, I'm going to actually just quickly double check to make sure we don't have that. And it doesn't look like we do. Because at the very least, guys, I just want to get some animals on Dusty Cove. That's all I ask. And we're going to get silage, we're going to get that, we're going to get sorted this round. I at least want to make it for a darn season with seasons. So that is what we're doing right now. We've got a tractor cultivating. We're going to run, grab the corn seeder, fill it up, fill it with fertilizer, and right away we're just going to straight away go and get seeding. Probably going to pick up a pallet of seed as well while we're up there. Need the forklift for that. I'm going to need to take up there. Should have done that. Should have actually taken it up with this and just use another tractor to drive up there and pick it up. But live and learn. We've also got the JCB almost finished the field, which we did ourselves, so we're going to need to continue doing that. We've got Cosplay finishing a field with the T-Dub. Any of you that have been watching it and following this series know the field I'm on about. We're going to pass the sign of all of our favourite, well, all of the guys basically, myself, Rambo Dave, Simulate, Virtual Farmer, Chris the Arch Gamer, and Eustace Farmer. And, because we haven't seen too much of Simulate and Chris the Arch Gamer's got his own deeply personal things going on right now. And Simulate's been working, for any of you that have been wondering, hey, where's Simulate gone? He's working, and his job's getting busier, guys. So, he may have an announcement in a not-too-distant future about that. Who knows? Who knows? Because he was talking about that last night after finishing work and coming on TeamSpeak. So machines, and it's this one we'll end up getting. I'm just going to outright buy it. We've got plenty of cash. And to be quite honest, I don't see us needing it again after this. Once we've done it kind of thing. Maybe sunflower, stuff like that. Depends how long the series lasts. We're on, what, 20 episodes now, I think? So it's getting up there. Nowhere near as long as series used to last. I miss those days where you could do a game, sort of a Let's Play series for 50 plus episodes. Thornton Farm I did plenty of episodes on. At least just want to get some snow on the ground and go push that around. Had a whole thing planned with the snow on this map, and may not get to that point. Who knows? Who knows? So we'll fill this on in the farm. Can't remember what takes less. I think it is the fertilizer. I think that tends to run out quick. I can't remember. We'll see what one it is, and we'll let you guys know what we'll end up doing, but you'll probably end up seeing. Because this is going to be another groundwork episode, honestly. That's the downside with seasons, is it's just groundwork upon groundwork upon groundwork, to be quite honest, when it gets to points like this. I'm going to put cruise control on. That's something I didn't do. Since when did Facebook change that layout? And that is go offline on Facebook. So everyone knows I'm not around. So just got a message come through. And here is our turn. We didn't have the beacons on. How could I? So that's our field. It's field 40. Big field, but is a good size. Well, to be quite frank, it's a good shape to do this. Is what I was thinking. Okay, yeah, it's the seed that we're going to need. The fertilizer, you can hold a bit. I can't remember what one it is. So we'll probably get a couple of pallets, at least, of seed. Okay, that's that. Now we still have the normal seeder in that field as well, which we have to grab out of there. But it looks a bit a missed plough texture. Gonna have to run through that fairly quick. Because I do believe this doesn't cultivate at the same time. Almost certain it doesn't, but I'm going to just set this up on Courseplay. Using the latest version of Courseplay that's been updated fairly recently, and it's pretty good now, to say the least. It's actually really good. And 40 generates. Ooh. What's that mess? Actually, we could probably come down a headland. I usually just do 3. Probably make the course look a little neater. Yeah, not as much as a mess there. Seeding. First waypoint drive. Alright, that's that doing its thing. As you guys can see here, this is almost done at long last. And this has... Need to go grab the pallet forks because we're going to be needing this. And the loader trailer, the low loader, wherever that's at. I think that could be the other side of the yard edge. And there's our pallet forks. If I'm not using the clock, I'm using this thing, because this thing is pretty damn awesome. But so is the clock. I'll run around and take this to the other side of the yard, so we can go run and grab some seed quick. Unfortunately, there's going to be nothing quick about it, because we're using the 7810, which is 25 mile an hour, 26 mile an hour, something like that. Oh, that's right, we got rid of that overdrive. Oh, does this even have the... Oh, what is it? The straps for pallets and stuff? No, it doesn't. We'll have to drive very carefully. Oh, that's right. I'll actually got the whole setup to change on this. I may just put the cheap money on and replace this one, to be quite honest. Alright, so that's unfolding. Oh, we've got all this to bring back. Jeez. This loader I'm gonna... Oh, sticks to it. This loader I'm gonna replace with the quickie one, I think. Run around, grab the cedar before it gets caught up in this lot. Whoa. That hill always gets me. You don't notice how... sort of how big the hill is. So you're halfway up the darn thing. It'd be interesting to see what it makes of the unplowed ground, or the uncultivated ground here. I'm not too worried, to be quite honest. Because this is all going to go for feed. So really I have nothing invested in it, per se. When it goes to feed, I really don't care on how much yield we get. Because I know, averagely, and this is the crazy thing is, you do silage, you do one bunk, unless you have a load of cows and constantly fast time it, you're fine. You're never gonna need to do any more in the lifetime of the game save. For me anyway. I'm doing the YouTube side of things. Oh, does this not work? Wow. We may not be able to use this trail. Please tell me we have the other trailers still. I wouldn't have thought I would have sold it. Where is it then? It's not the main... Where is it? I got a feeling it's at the shop. For whatever reason, that trailer. And is it me, or do I find myself losing a lot of equipment? Oh, it's still there by field 42? Good grief. I didn't realise it was down there still. That's been there since we used the old crawler tractor over there. It's been there a very long time indeed. Wow. Alright, what we'll do is we'll pull into... go grab it and pull into the lay-by. Just here. Load it up and head on out. At 24 mile an hour. Oh. It's actually slower than I thought it was. I thought this did 25, 26. So I'm not sure what we're going to put in 42. No, me, I was actually going to put the corn in this one. Oh well. We've got the big harvester, so shouldn't be any issues there, and I'll just use the big old trailer like we used recently. Oh, there it is. Jeez. I'm surprised. I left that there. Really surprised, actually. Alrighty, we'll go load this up and we'll be back. Alrighty, I thought I'd just drive here to save the boring drive and get our pallets of seed so we don't have to keep running back and forth to the sort of the normal spot. A seed refill point, I guess you want to call it. See, seed dealer, it needs to be refilled already. So it's a good job that we were on our way. Now the T-dub's already finished, we'll get that onto a different field right away as soon as we get this sorted. Today will be Wednesday. There's a real possibility I will probably try and stream this on Tuesday. so we can get ahead. This has got a long reach. I really like this mod. Sit down. Thank you. And just push it over. Stay here. Like so. It's not as complicated as the forklift. Like with all the different fork movements you can do, which I like. And in relative term, you can probably do this from first person too if you really wanted. But I like having the forklift around on the yard. There's someone lined up, otherwise the strap's going to look a little funky. And strap, and... no, I'll do 2 straps. Alright, load this. I'll reverse it on, so... that was almost the incident. And ramps are going up. And we're away. We'll just back out. I'm hoping 2 pallets will be enough. It's a big field, I don't know, we may have to do this trip again. Seems weird, I may have to look into this trailer, see if there's a way of editing it to make it turn sharper. It should turn a lot sharper than it does. One thing I've always found with this trailer is it just doesn't like turning. It really doesn't. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll head back and we'll see you guys there when we're loading it back up. Alright, we're back at the yard. Just got here. Beacons off, lower that down, switch that off, fold that. Straps are off. And away we go. So as I say, hopefully 2 will do. If not, then, well, I guess we'll be needing more. And just because I think this is going to be a good photo opportunity for the thumbnail today. Oh, really? Come on, line up. I will be taking it off a course play. Whoa, course play briefly, and sorting out the TW before continuing on. So we'll go ahead and do that now. So that's stopped there. So what we need to do is just stop driver. Nearest waypoint. And load up course play for that and say, you have done a very good job, thank you very much, goodbye. And switch the lights off there, and it has done a spectacular job and got everything. Good grief. That's a first. Course play. You beautiful thing. Alright, away we go. And trust me guys, that is new to course play. It being able to get everything like that. Wow. I'm in love. I think. Across the field we go. Beautiful Leiden. Forget how good Seasons Leiden makes all the maps. If there was an easier way of getting that lighting from West Coast, because West Coast uses the summer lighting for Seasons, and putting it in every map, I would. Easily. Quite happily. Maybe there is a way of doing that, because I think it will change up a lot of the maps quite significantly. Alright, we're going to have to unfold this. It just doesn't look quite right otherwise. Now hopefully it's going to work. I'm not 100% on this, so what we'll do is we'll turn off this, turn off that. Seat covers come off. Way. Too much hot rodding. Yeah, it's working. Sweet. And just for the photo opportunity, we should be back. Alrighty, we've put in how much percentage? Well, a little over half. Way over half, actually. What about 30%? Something like that. And nearest waypoint, drive. Let's carry on from where we left off. Yep. Off you pop. Jump into this. And that should probably be good for another refill. Now, I don't know how well this thing would actually cope driving on dirt like this. It'd be bumpy. Probably not too bad, to be quite honest. I'd imagine. Now what we'll do is, because this section's already been covered, we know we're going to need to fill it again. We'll just leave it here parked up. Just there. Right, now we can go over and do a bit of work ourselves, actually. Get this moved to the next section we want to go. Now I believe it's down in here somewhere. We've actually got a rogue bale. I'm not too sure where it is precisely. Actually, we don't need our lights. It's bright enough outside. Hey, on the picks. Back it up. Actually, let's just go around the field. I can't be asked to go all the way around that. So needless to say, this is our pig yard. If I was going to be using the pig food mixer, it would probably be in this field somewhere. Haven't got the pigs going yet on West Coast. We've got all the stuff for them. That could be something we take care of the next time while we're on there, maybe. Actually, we've got harvesting to do next time. No, that's our field there, isn't it? No, field 7 over there, which actually looks like it hasn't been ploughed yet. Great. I think some of the fields we're just going to leave blank and not bother ploughing. Why did that change on me? Yeah, field 7's one of them that doesn't need it. So I'll probably just run the cultivator through that right away. Oh! You can turn on, or you can turn right there? Oh no. I think you turned. Yeah, traffic doesn't come down here. Spline goes the opposite direction. So what we can do is we'll speed that up on our way. Actually, traffic does come from here. No kidding. Whoa, the traffic is so glitchy at times on this map. You find that if you watch traffic for any length of time, you'll find it glitches out on a lot of maps, no matter who they're by. 3 headlands, check. That's an interesting course, but we'll take it. First waypoint, drive. Bon voyage. Okay, on to the JCB. Now this is the last field we had combined, presumably, considering we have the Bowser there. And this is also one we're just cultivating right under instead of plowing to save a little bit of time. Because it's crunch time. It really is crunch time getting stuff in the ground. That's why I'm thinking about streaming this map on Tuesday. Tomorrow, for me. You guys, it should have already been up. And I am sorry, I am slacking so hard on the live stream stuff getting uploaded. I need to do that, but doing that, it kind of screws me over. So maybe Sunday I'll put out a warning video Saturday going, Sunday's going to be the day when I cram up a load of them. It's going to affect my sub count, but I will kind of want to get back on track. And maybe space them out. I don't know. I don't know. Could always do some on Saturday too. Saturday's usually trucking. As I've been saying, we've got Gold Rush coming back out as a full game. Which I'll need to email my contact again, actually. Was talking to him about it recently. Contact her over at Playway. So I'm kind of confused about something over there. So tomorrow we're going to be on West Coast, I think. More than likely. Well, because I was paused for so long due to background noise in the house, I've forgotten what I was talking about. Gotta love it when that happens. Anyway, we're almost done with this. Looks like we've got probably one more pass. And then the headland. And then we're good to go on this one. And then we can shove this on course play and check on like the cedar and stuff like that. That's probably going to need a top up again relatively soon. Possibly even get the 7530 on 7530. No, the 7810 on a cedar itself. Probably what we'll do. Of course, we still need to bring the combine back to the yard as well, as that's still there. And we need to unload it actually into a trailer because there's still got grain on there. That's what we're doing all good time. So this will be the final pass before the headland. So I'm hoping today to get the other West Coast video recorded. And if I'm good with my time scheduling and myself and don't get on TeamSpeak, which is my down draw. Usually I haven't even done it yet and it's coming up to 7 o'clock. I'll end up going on TeamSpeak, but if I'm good, stick to my guns. This is a bit of self-control here. Go on TeamSpeak later. I will have got all my videos done. I record West Coast and then Oregon Valley, and then we're ready to rock and roll, believe it or not. Alright, now we're doing the headlands. Now most of this, luckily our cedar can cultivate at the same time, so I don't need to do this technically, but I do just for a little bit of realism, I guess. I don't know. I can't help but think the cedars would get clogged up doing it, but they're meant for this, so yeah, I doubt it. Right around the top there on the edges that I miss, it's the edges I miss, I don't really care. And is that ploughed? Yeah, that is ploughed over there. 17, oh, it's not our field. What other fields do we got then? And you check 23, 24, 25, and 30, see what the condition is over there. If any of them ploughed, and they need to be cultivated first. And probably let the cedar just rip through the rest, to be quite honest. And go from there. Shame I can't do that on the move like you used to be able to. Well, actually, no. Yeah, game used to pause while you did this, but now it will just kick out the crows and tick on by still. Slight annoyance the way it's changed, but hey, that's life. This section, and got the rest of that over there. That's a big section too. We'll get that. The edges there, it's just so it's all good. I know some people's OCD is probably going crazy right now. You can't leave stuff. It's not allowed. The horror, the shock. But at the end of the day, we've got the tools that can take care of it as well in the cedar, which I said at the beginning. Very rarely so. See, it's bits like that in the middle of the field that bother me more than the edges. The edges don't bother me too much, actually. It's the bits in the middle of the field. And this is needing some fuel too. We'll have to fuel this before we leave. Probably going to be ending this video. Very similar scenario from yesterday's video. Refueling the combine. And this time we're refueling this thing. That being said, how many? It's got 14.1 hours on it. And it's probably the original tank of fuel. Wouldn't be too surprised. Alrighty. That is that. So as that's doing that, we'll jump in the landy here. Actually get this fired up. Such an awesome trailer, this. Highly, highly recommend it. When it's just tractors working, I don't tend to worry about bringing this to the field. It's mainly the combine, which I wouldn't be too surprised if I actually need some fuel in it as well. Right, that's refueling. Let's quickly check the stuff that we need to do. That's fertilized. Harvested, so we need to run the the plough cultivator through that. 23, so we'll probably get that into that field. 25, 30 has been done, and 11 needs to be done. And the T-dub can go to 11. This can go to 23. We'll head over to this. That's going to be running out of seed very, very soon. Drop this. And get it hooked up to the cedar, which we'll get into another field. Looking at the time, I don't know if I'll bother starting it yet. Actually, did I take it completely out? I think I must have left it up the front. Oh, I'm having to pause because I'm about to sneeze. Oh yeah, I sneezed. Oh. It's been a while since I've had to do that. A quick pause when I'm winding up to sneeze. Oh, that was a hardy one too. That hurt. Jeez. Alright. And wait, this is where we need to decide what we're actually going to seed as well. Like I say, I'm not going to start it. I've got plenty of wheat. Holy crap. Haven't done much soybeans. I know soybeans aren't really grown in the UK. That's the thing. But it is our best money maker. So yeah, I'll just do some soybeans. We don't have any. Artistic license at the end of the day. And we'll get that just placed into the field right in the middle of it or whatever, so we know it's there. I believe we've already got the thumbnail for the video, so we're set there as well, which is awesome. And then we'll be on to good old West Coast. We're rolling through the videos for once. It's actually taken me a while to get back into the swing of things, guys. Like, when I'm back in Canada, I can just sit down and go. Here, I don't know why, it takes me a lot longer to get motivated. It really does, and I guess it's just me being back. I don't like it here, do I? Most of you guys know that. Alright, that's needs refilling, and that is the end of the video. So I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Like I say, Dusty Cove, it's on the fence. It's teeter-tottering right now. We'll be back tomorrow with West Coast, and then Oregon Springs on Friday. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll catch you guys later. See ya.